Today we are joined by community leaders, business leaders, and elected officials.
Dozens of Sacramento city and state leaders joined together to call for an end to the anti-Asian violence happening locally and across the country.
The incident that took place in Atlanta has shooken our entire community.
Many said they believe the shootings at 3 different massage parlors in Atlanta were likely the result of a growing trend of attacks against Asian Pacific Islander communities during the COVID-19 pandemic.
What happened in Georgia is not an isolated incident, and no, it was not a bad day for a white supremacist. Violence against Asian Americans has a long history in this country.
COVID, we see that rhetoric that's being used, calling it the China virus or the Kung flu, quite deliberately, has actually incited hate.
Senator Richard Pan is the chair for the API Caucus for the California State Legislature. Today, he says the Senate passed a resolution to condemn hate against the API community.
Stop AAPI Hate just issued a report showing thousands of hate incidents against API across the country, including many here in our state of California. And then that very evening in Atlanta. So we say that we need to stand together because this is intolerable.
But Senator Pan admits more needs to be done.
We need to see API voices elevated. We need to see API organizations getting more resources.
We're asking that there be cultural linguistic resources and a reporting platform where our community can feel safe to report these such incidents.
Meanwhile, both the Sacramento Police Department and the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says patrol officers will be reaching out to Asian-owned businesses, such as massage parlors, to build better relationships.
We are asking that we increase public safety awareness here in our community, but also have law enforcement that will reflect our community, because only that will they understand what our API community go through and our cultural barriers.